Hey guys, my name is Em and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a fun reading vlog and I'm so excited for it because this week I'm going to be trying to read 200 pages a day for a week. I have seen so many of these videos and I always love watching them. I always love the idea of them and I've always wanted to do this vlog, but I kept putting it off because I'm like 200 pages a day is a lot of reading, but I need to do a lot of reading because it is October, it is spooky month, and I have so many books on my TBR that I really want to get through. And like, unlike every other month, I'm probably not going to read these books after October until next October, so I definitely want to get through as many of them as I can. And for this year, honestly, I've not been going through books very quickly at all. Like, I think I've read 32 books this year so far, which is definitely not bad. It's really, really good and everyone reads at their own pace. It's just that that's not necessarily my pace. It's just that I've been in kind of like a reading slump this entire year, which has been so frustrating. So hopefully by reading 200 pages a day I will get like motivated to read, get like the passion to read, and I will just fly through the books. Basically that's the goal. We're gonna see how it goes. Today is Monday. It is already like the afternoon, so I do need to get a move on with my reading. I'm just about to make myself a coffee and start reading. So the book that I'm going to be starting with is Legends and Lattes. I have already started this book. I started it the other day and I'm really, really liking it so far. It's just like a cozy fantasy book. There's like these mythical creatures in this small town. There's kind of like a mystery, or like a, not like a mystery, but like there's a plot going on, but like it's low stakes. Like they're just like in their coffee shop teaching all of these mythical creatures what coffee is, and it's so cute, so wholesome. It just gives like the perfect like cozy vibes and I'm really, really liking this book. So this is the first book that I'm going to attempt to read. I am already a bit of the way through this book. I'm on chapter 12, which is page 110. This book is short enough. There's like just 300 pages in it, I think. So if I were to finish this book today, it would almost complete my 200 page goal for the day, and then I could just like read like a chapter or two of a Kindle book before bed to bring it up to the 200 pages. So yeah, that's my goal, is to finish this book today, and I think honestly that should be possible. Like, it is a fast enough read. So yeah, that is the first book of this reading vlog. I'm so excited to read it. I've been hearing just amazing things about it and I can't wait to finish it and see how it is. So yeah, welcome to the vlog. I really hope you enjoy. I hope that I can reach the 200 pages every day. Honestly, even if I don't get to the 200 pages, hopefully by the end of this vlog I will have like more motivation to read, and like I'll be like passionate about the books that I'm reading, because that's what I've definitely been missing this year. But yeah, welcome to the vlog. I really hope you enjoy and I will come back to you later. Okay, it is now Tuesday and I want to give you a little update on yesterday and tell you how many pages I read, because I did end up finishing Legends and Lattes. I ended up reading like the last maybe like 40-50 pages in bed last night, so I didn't get to update you that I finished it, but I did finish this book last night and I absolutely loved this book so much. It was so cute, so wholesome, so cozy. It was exactly as it was marketed, as like a cozy fantasy. There is like a plot going on in this where there's like a slight bit of danger. It's dealt with in such a cozy way. It's like, yeah, this is happening, but like we're still gonna make our like coffee and cinnamon rolls. Like, I don't even know how to describe how cozy this book is because you just have to read it, but like every single sentence is just warm. I don't even know if that makes sense, but it's just the coziest thing ever. There's a lot of hype for this book. It's definitely very popular, but if you were kind of like on the fence about whether to read it or not, I would 100% recommend it. Like, it was so good. There was like a short story at the end which was like maybe like 40-ish pages, and honestly, I don't really think that that story was great. I don't really know why it was there, to be honest. Like, it wasn't brilliant. I liked the last 2 pages of it because the last 2 pages of it kind of took place just before the start of this book and like kind of like showed us why this book began, but the other 40 pages was just kind of unnecessary and it didn't have the same kind of like tone to the writing at all. So yeah, I definitely didn't love the short story at the end, but I'm not really like counting that towards the book at all because it was almost just like a bonus chapter at the end of the book, so it didn't really have anything to do with the book. So yeah, I ended up giving this book a 4-star, probably a 4.5. I did debate giving it a 5-star because it was so cozy and there wasn't necessarily anything that I didn't love about this book, but I ended up giving it a 4.5 because I don't think I was like completely obsessed with it like I usually am with my 5-star reads. So yeah, I ended up giving this book a 4.5 star, and I would highly recommend. So to count up the pages, I started yesterday on page 109 and there is 308 pages in this book. So I read 199 pages yesterday. I am still counting that as a win. I read 200 pages. I don't even care. I read the acknowledgements page and that adds a page on. I don't even care. I read 200 pages yesterday. But yeah, I really liked this book. It is a book already done for this week, which is amazing. I think next up I'm going to start the X by Erin Sterling. This is just like a fun autumnal witchy rom-com and I'm really excited about it. I have heard good things. I have heard like mixed things as well, but mostly good things. Lucy loved this book. A few of my other friends loved this book as well, so I'm really excited to give this one a go. Also, this one is just over 300 pages, so if I could get to like page 200 of this book today, that would be amazing, and then I could finish it off tomorrow and start another book as well. I don't know how much time I'm actually going to have to read today. It's currently almost 12:30 and I've just gotten back from a driving lesson. I had a driving lesson this morning and now I actually have to get ready because I have a job interview at 2. So I have got a busy afternoon and it is my granddad's birthday as well, so I am going to be like going down there for dinner and cake and stuff like that later. So I do have a busy enough evening, so I don't know how much I will get read, but I really am enjoying like reading before bed lately. I'm currently watching Big Brother. The new series just started on Sunday, so I'm kind of watching that from 9 until 10, and then at 10 I'm like going to bed and reading for like an hour. I have actually started this book this morning already. I started this book when I was having my coffee and I read to chapter 2, which is page 16, so I really didn't read that much, but I did read the prologue and the first chapter, so that slays. I can't wait to continue with this book. It's really fun so far, and yeah, that is my update for right now. I will come back to you later when I have more updates. Hi besties. Okay, it is now like literally almost a week later. It is now the next Wednesday. I think the last time I talked to you was last Tuesday and this vlog has gotten completely derailed. Let me just update you and then we will continue on with the 200 pages a day challenge. So basically, I think the last time that I updated you, I told you that I was going for a job interview. I had my job interview on Tuesday and then I literally found out Wednesday evening at like 5:30 in the evening that I got the job and that I had to start the next day, so Thursday. So I literally had to like run downtown, get shoes to wear because I had to wear like all black, and then I've just been working since and I've just been tired, so I haven't read anything since. So that's that. Also, I literally cut all my hair off. I don't know if you noticed, but yeah, I literally cut all my hair off. I did also get like wispy bangs, but it's just not cooperating with me today, so I've just pinned it back. So yeah, that's my update. I literally have kind of not read anything over the past week, so technically this challenge is a fail, but I'm not going to count it as a fail because I'm just going to like resume it. Like I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I succeeded on Monday. I read 199 pages, which that's 200 pages. On Tuesday, I read a little bit of the X-Hex. I think I read like maybe 50 pages of the X-Hex, and then I decided to put a pause on it. I didn't like DNF it, but I just don't really want to read it right now. I think I don't know what it is. I think it's maybe the writing style, but there's something about it that I just can't get into. So I've decided to put a pause on that one, and instead I picked up the Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore on my Kindle. Let me tell you that this book is literally Gilmore Girls. Like this is just the coziest, most wholesome autumnal read ever, and I'm really liking it so far. It's a rom-com book and it's set in like this small town where our main character, her aunt owns the Pumpkin Spice Cafe in this small town, but then she decides that she wants to retire and she wants to like go travel the world or something. So our main character now suddenly has this cafe that she owns that like she doesn't really know what to do with or know how to run. And then we have like our main guy who's like the grumpy, I don't know what he is. I think he like delivers vegetables or like something to do with that, like I don't really know, but basically they meet when he is delivering like pumpkins to her door at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and she thinks like someone is trying to break in, so like she goes to the door with like a baseball bat and then it's him, and then she like brings him in for coffee, and it's just so wholesome. Like it is literally just so cozy. First of all, the marketing of this book is insane. Like it is so good because first of all the cover is so pretty, the cover is stunning, like it instantly makes you want to pick it up. But also like anyone who likes Gilmore Girls is automatically gonna want to pick up this book because first of all the author's name is Laurie Gilmore, Lorelai Gilmore. Like literally like that's that's Lorelai, you know? And our male main character, I'm picturing as Luke. Like, he is literally Luke to a T, and I love that. Like, I'm obsessed, because I am actually currently watching Gilmore Girls for the first time, so it's so nice to be like reading a Gilmore Girls-esque book and watching it at the same time as well. It's just so cozy. So yeah, that is all that I've read from the past week. I think I read like 36 pages of this book so far, but I am going to try and resume this challenge for the weekend and see if I can achieve it, and then I will end it on Sunday. So I'm going to try read 200 pages a day for the next couple of days. So my goal of the day is actually to try and finish the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, or read as much of it as I possibly can. It is a very short book. I think it's like 267 pages. So if I were to finish this book, I would hit my 200-page goal for today. So I'm gonna try, I'm gonna see how it goes, and we're just gonna read it together and get cozy and enjoy it. So yeah, that is my update right now. Also, I got my nails done on Monday as well. Monday was a day, honestly, like I got my nails done, I got like my hair cut, slayed, honestly. So yeah, right now I'm gonna try clean my house a little bit. I have some packages that I need to return, so I'm gonna like package those up and maybe take a walk later to send those off. I think I also need to do grocery shopping today. I have too much to do. I don't know if I'm gonna achieve my 200 pages today, but we will see. But yeah, that is all I have to say for right now, besties, and I will come back to you later. Okay, besties, it is now Sunday afternoon, and I'm coming on here to give you a final reading wrap up and to end out this vlog. I have finished another book. I did end up finishing The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore, and I ended up giving this book a 2.5 stars or a 3 star. I've given it 3 on Goodreads, but it is in reality kind of more of a 2.5. The first half was definitely better than the second half, but I don't know, the male main character just gave me the ick, and I also think that like there was a lot of insta love in this, but like our MMC had a lot of trauma that he had not worked past, and he was kind of just like putting that onto her FMC, and I didn't really enjoy that, because I was like, she was then having to like reassure him and kind of like, you know, compensate for that. And I know that that's probably realistic or whatever, but I just didn't really enjoy reading that, especially when it was such a short book, and like that was kind of pretty much the entire book. But it did still have a lot of cozy autumnal vibes. You will see me talk about it in my next vlog as well, because I just did a 24-hour readathon where I read this, so you will see me talk more about my thoughts there. But yeah, I did end up finishing another book. So far today I think I've read about 70 pages, and then I don't know how much I read yesterday, but I read like maybe the same amount, maybe like 90 pages. I'm actually not 100% sure, but either way I finished it over the past couple of days. So yeah, to give you like a final wrap up, I did read 2 books during this challenge. I started out with reading Legends and Lattes, which I gave 4.5 stars to, and then I also read The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, which I gave 2.5 stars to. I did also read like 50-ish pages of the X-Hex, I think, which I've just decided to like soft DNF, because there's something about the writing style that I just can't get into, but I do actually want to read the book to know how it ends. So in total this week I read 517 pages. So I definitely did not achieve the challenge of this video, which was reading 200 pages a day for a week. And honestly, I feel like it's actually way more difficult than you would think to read 200 pages in a day. If you have like a completely free day to do nothing except read, it is achievable, but it still takes up like the majority of your day. But like when you have other things on, and when you have like stuff to do and places to go and work and housework and like things to do and places to go, it is so incredibly difficult to read a lot. I don't know how people do that. I don't know how people continue to like read a huge amount of books and a huge amount of pages every single day and every single week when they have like 9 to 5s. Like, I actually don't understand. And if you're able to do that, I am in literally such awe of you, because I feel like this challenge to me showed me that I definitely tend to only read a lot when I have like nothing on. But I still had a really good time doing this challenge. It was really fun, and I definitely did probably read more than I would have if I was not doing this challenge. I may retry this challenge again at a later date, or I might like try do like 100 pages a day or something like that when I have more time and when I'm not in a reading slump, because I've just not had like any motivation to read pretty much all year, which is so frustrating, especially when you're like trying to make content and when you don't want to actually read to make content, but you have to read to make content, is very frustrating. But yeah, I actually did really still enjoy this vlog, this challenge, the books that I read, everything like that. It was fun to read some autumnal reads. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you watched to the end, comment the pumpkin emoji. Let me know in the comments what you're reading this week, what books you've read recently that you love, anything at all. I love to chat in the comments. But yeah, that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!